you doing, guys?
Hello.
Good, how are you?
I'm well. Hey, you know what? First things first, you know what I need? I don't have a teleprompter. And without a teleprompter,
I thought you were going to say a
I
drink.
have nothing. Well, I can use that too. Yeah.
You're like Whitney Houston, you have nothing.
I have nothing without a button.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, welcome in tonight. It's Friday night. We got our panel already. I love this suit, Troy.
Thank you.
That's great.
I think this is the last time I can wear it till, Easter.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is it. Troy Prestwood joining us tonight. Home, of course, here in the power seat. David Chiari, our research guy here at Fox 5. I feel like the glasses give you a little bit of credibility as our numbers guru
Yeah,
here.
I'm also the research director at WTXF now, too. So,
that you added Philadelphia
so
to it, too.
That came with the glass. Wow. I got the
Wow.
glasses now. So,
Well, there you go.
We
How
love
about that?
Philly.
All right, we have a lot to get to tonight.
Allah.
Thank you so much.
Now you're in business.
Yeah, I'm ready to go. Let's fire it up. And we're going to start with the Massachusetts Supreme Judicial Court. Why? They're currently deciding a case about an engagement ring. Here's how it went down. A man buys his fiancée a $70,000 ring. He breaks off the engagement, alleging she was cheating on him. He asks for the ring back. She says no. Judge rules she can keep it because he ended the engagement on the false claim she was having an affair. The appeals court rules that he should get the ring back, and now everybody's wicked pissed. So, the highest court in the Commonwealth ruling on a messy breakup. Homo, we're going to start with you on this one. What do you think?
I don't like this at all. I mean, this is like rich people problems. I cannot really relate to a $70,000 engagement ring and then fighting about this in court for 7 years. Like, let it go. This has gone on for way too long. I think an engagement gift is it's like a gift, right? So you're giving it to somebody. You wouldn't take back anything else that you gave a significant other. So it's hers. She can do with it whatever she wants. Pawn it, girlfriend.
Pawn it, girlfriend.
Get rid of it already.
Yeah.
Speak, preach. Yeah, this is a tough story for me because I hate the state of Massachusetts itself and everyone there. So, yeah, these losers can fight it out. Honestly,
You got to be careful what you say about Massachusetts here.
Sorry.
I mean, I only worked there for 4 years, but we got people who were born and raised there.
It's tough for me. I'm a South guy, and we got a lot of Boston influence down in Miami, and we're just getting a lot of fights. So, yeah, I think, obviously, like you said, the ring, it's a gift, and you shouldn't keep it. Why would you want a used car? What are you going to do with it after? Who knows? So, yeah, no, I do not like this.
Yeah, I actually think that she should just give it back. I mean, I don't understand. Listen, here's the best revenge. If the man, treated you badly and you guys are breaking up, just give him back the ring. The best revenge is to go get you a new boo. Instead of trying to hold on to this thing. $70,000. That is a lot of money.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not
a lot
holding
to put
on
down.
to the relationship. I'm holding on to the money.
You want the money.
Yes.
I say, listen, Beyonce has a song so it says, to the left, to the left.
Yeah.
Give, everything you own in the box to the left. Anytime you break up with someone, you put all their stuff in a box and you say, come get your stuff, give me my stuff, and we go about our business. Even the ring. I think she should give the ring back to the guy.
I want to point out, too, I appreciate you invoking Beyonce because Kenneth Moten is normally here on Fridays, and that's usually his domain. You didn't even know that you had to pick up that mantle tonight.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to sing the song, but I figured we didn't have
You
the
should
rights
have.
to it.
I wanted to hear it. That beautiful suit, too. It would have came off golden.
Beautiful suit. I've heard him sing. This guy has
Thank
pipes,
you.
so yeah.
Appreciate it.
All right. All right, let's stop the brown nosing and move on. This next story might offend those of us of a certain age. Wait, who? Gen Z is annoyed at millennials over home decor choices, specifically millennial gray. We're talking about the gray walls, gray floors, gray furniture, gray on the outside, gray on the inside. But there's a theory why this phenomenon exists. A lot of millennials grew up in homes that were decorated in very loud, bright colors, so this is a way of rebelling against that. So, David, your thoughts on millennial gray?
I'm just happy that millennials can afford a home to have this complaint. This is kind of crazy. No, I like a plain home, too. I got no issues with it. My mom, she didn't have a lot. We didn't have a lot of decorations and stuff. So, to me, I like a clean, plain home. Too much color is too much. I feel like I'm at a Pollo Tropical. That's a reference no one's going to get.
I love Pollo Tropical. I know Pollo
Tropical. It's very bright in
Yeah.
there. It feels like a Cuban restaurant. No, it's too much color. I like it nice and clean, grays and whites.
So David and I are sitting here looking like a law firm here, and speaking of Speaking of bright colors.
Yeah, as you see, I'm a color guy. You know, here's the thing. I'm in my beige phase right now, so I'm not hating on anyone who has a particular color. I mean, 50 Shades of Gray is pretty drab, by the way. But I think, as you said, Dave, like, you know, these young millennials, they have to pay a lot more money for housing, for, you know, groceries, for school, everything. So they're probably just sad and depressed. That's why they're going with gray. But I'm in beige right now. Beige is my color theme at home, so I'm not going to hate on them.
You know, when we bought our first house, every room in the house was painted a Crayola neon color, and I went through and I painted every single thing millennial gray. The next year, I thought, what did I do? Why did I do this? So I repainted everything, but like jewel tones, classy tones, not Crayola tones. So I like infusing the color back in a little bit, but I was one of those millennials who grew up with my parents still have bright red carpet in the house and a lot of stuff. So the minimalism, I understand from a millennial perspective.
Well, they're talking about painting everything one color. My dad was somebody who always in the house, if he was going to paint a room, everything was white. Like the trim was white, everything was painted over. You know, we couldn't plug things in because the plugs were coated over with several layers of latex paint out there. So I've not really been one to have been raised in any certain loud color schemes. Mom just had floral crap all over the house.
Eggshell white.
Eggshell white, man. I like a good white paint.
Off-white, yeah.
Off-white.
What is the difference between winter white and regular white?
Oh, I know.
Oh.
I can talk your ear off about different whites when it comes to home decor.
Yeah.
That is really my expertise. I don't even know why I work here. I should be doing that for a living.
Tune into her new Fox Local show, Decorating with Homa, coming.
Yeah. Home with Homa. There you go.
Yeah. Home with Homa. Oh, that's perfect.
See, look at that.
Homa, yeah, I like
Look at that.
Yeah. But by the way, that's more true than you guys know.
Yeah.
Moving on, Axios reporting a political-themed bar is set to open next Friday on U Street. It's called Political Patties, and it's taking place of the Dirty Goose. Again, that name of the place was the Dirty Goose. It's meant to be a bipartisan space, politically themed cocktails, civic-themed trivia, election watch parties. Troy, a place where people drink alcohol and are encouraged to discuss politics. What could possibly go wrong?
Well, sign me up.
Okay.
Let me just say that. First of all, as the Politico on this panel,
correct,
I love this idea. I think the owners are onto something because we used to have bipartisan spaces in this town. And I think what's happened is that we've gotten so divided. Our politics are just really nasty right now. So the fact that you have this owner who's saying, hey, let's bring everybody together. Yes, the alcohol may be a little scary, but bringing everyone together, you know, and hopefully hashing out some ideas and seeing how we have much more in common than we don't. I like this idea. I'll be there.
Well, we already know that the bars, you know, they got in on the election night specials because there were election night specials all around, or debate night specials, where you had like the Kamala Coladas. Crush on 14th was doing orange crushes in honor of Donald Trump. So, I mean, look, the creativity is out there. I think there seems to be some backlash because it's politically themed, but also because it's taking away what many people saw was a safe space in that neighborhood there. But regardless, it clearly wasn't making money there. And that's what it's all about.
And that's what it's about. But I'm with you. I really, really like this because I think a lot of our political discourse has gone online and it's gone behind like these keyboard warriors and Twitter is a cesspool. So bring it back face to face, because if you can't say it to my face, then you shouldn't probably be saying it at all.
True.
So hopefully this is a safe space in that regard. Yeah, say it to my face.
Say it to my face. Yeah, I do like the idea of the politically themed drinks. There was a drink that caught my eye, was the Storm the Nightcap. That one was, anybody? All right. No, sorry, I wrote that in the car. No, I do like us coming together. Listen, the British burned down the White House in the War of 1812. And we have not banned Mr. Bean. So I think we can all get along. If they burn the White House down, I think we can all come together after a while.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I like it.
Yeah,
you'll find me there.
Idea.
I'll go at least once.
I'll go
as long
with
as they
you.
have good beer. Listen, if you have good beer, I'll stop through. Beer and tequila.
Okay.
And tequila.
That's right. He knows what he's a guy who knows what he wants. Exactly.
Shot in a beer. Okay.
Well, I think the ultimate one would be Off the Record over at the Hey Adams, and I've only been there one or two times. But that's that's old school. That's like the old school bar where you sit there with your work associates and you drink expensive martinis and that sort of thing.
It's very stuffy in there too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is for the new generation, right?
Yeah. And by the way, that stretch of U Street, I mean, there's been a lot of development. That's a good thing. You know, when you have new establishments and getting different different people to experience the neighborhood, because for a long time, people sort of stayed away from that area, but it is certainly coming alive.
We love you, Street.
Yeah, it is great.
Yeah.
It is great over there. All right, that's our poll question tonight, fox5bc.com/Lion. Hey, 86% of you don't like it.
Wow.
Look,
these are not my
I
people.
think that they, I think they made some salient points. You can vote by going to fox5bc.com/Lion. Scan the QR code. We're back at it on a Friday night here on Fox 5's Like It or Not. I'm noticing that now.
My daughter's face on my socks. Always with me, in my pocket.
I also love my husband.
Hey, I'm doing good. I'm just glad
How old
that
is he?
Welcome back. You've heard of bridal showers. You've heard of baby showers. But have you ever been invited to a success shower? Give it time, because they appear to be growing into popularity. We're talking about grown women throwing parties for themselves and others to celebrate some sort of personal or professional achievement. So, Homo, what do we think about this? First of all, what would the name success showers?
I'm on the fence about this. Okay, so I think if you get a big job promotion or something big happens in your life that's not related to getting married or having a baby, which is what we're typically celebrating, I think, yes, absolutely celebrate it, but we don't have to take away from the already established traditional showers that people are throwing. Here's the thing. You only hopefully get married once in your life. You only hopefully have a couple, 5, 10 kids in your life, so you're not having, like, baby showers all the time. But
Says the baby factory over here.
Exactly. But I only had one baby shower, right? So with those 3 kids.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
exactly.
So is this your way of calling for a belated
I would
baby
like more showers for myself. No, but if you're like throwing yourself like these big showers and these big elaborate, like I had a job promotion, those happen a lot. I think take your friends out to dinner and maybe celebrate it with a drink or two. But to have a shower, am I getting you a gift? Like, what is the protocol here?
That's the question I have. Like, are gifts required as part of one
You
of
don't
these
have to
things?
get me a gift. Homer, I thought I knew you. I'm sorry. I'm totally against what she just said. No, I'm all for celebrating. And if that means, when I get a new contract, when my business, has a new anniversary, when, friends are graduating, when there's any type of success, or even a loss. Sometimes when you're breaking up, when you're getting a divorce, when things are like, listen, life is looking up for me now because I'm no longer with such and such, you go out and you celebrate.
Yeah.
I love that. I love celebrating with my friends and with myself.
I like the celebration aspect, but I don't like the formality of like decorations and a sign that says success shower and like a cake and confetti, whatever.
I think it's
Cake,
the
cake.
worst.
I shouldn't have said that.
The name is bad. I think it's a bad name.
Yeah.
I think it's the worst shower since probably like a golden shower, maybe. I don't.
Oh
God, too much. All right, sorry, I forgot. This was after midnight, folks. Hang in with me.
Wait, is it?
But no, this is a lot. It's too much self-congratulation. Like you can, like you said, go out, go to dinner, go enjoy yourself. You don't have to throw yourself a shower. Just go with your friends. Don't do it.
Just so y'all know, we love having David on because it's sort of like I feel like he gives us leeway to say certain things on the show because he works all the way up on the
He's like boss
here.
at Jason.
He's boss at Jason. Right.
I am.
So he said it's good.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I'm mini boss. That's what
We should like when we do well in the ratings, which is often high.
Hello.
We don't call them success showers. We call them, hey, we did well in the ratings parties.
Boy,
you know?
I did not, that's where you were going.
Yeah.
I thought you were going somewhere else.
No. I could, but I won't.
Yeah, okay.
Let's move on to a recent survey about impulse buying. 90% of people between the ages of 18 and 43 admitted to buying something spur of the moment, spontaneous, and unplanned. Back in the day, these happened at the checkout aisle at the store, but now it's an Instagram link or something else on social media. Troy, any regrettable impulse purchases you want to share with us?
All the time. So first, anytime I go to Costco, I always regret. I see you there.
I
See you on South
today.
Dakota Avenue, Jim.
I'm going there tomorrow.
Okay,
my gosh.
I might see you there again. So here's the trick, though. This is what I learned. Don't take a cart in there. Go in there with just your hands. I'm going to say for your hands. Go in there with just your hands and get what you came there to get. And that way you don't leave out spending $250 as a minimum.
How do you carry a 65-inch TV around with the
drag it
bananas that
through,
you
Or
wanted to buy?
20-piece Tupperware. which
Yeah,
I always
exactly.
end
I
up-
look
yeah.
foolish.
Well, that's the problem. That's because did you go in there to buy that, or did you go in there to get like bananas?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the problem. And if you wanted that you want that big screen TV, just drag it through the aisle. That's all.
Listen, I made a Costco membership today. And I went. I had to take the cart because I was pushing the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I got out of there, I was looking at that receipt. Like, we were all, the 3-year-olds are impulse buying. I'm impulse buying. I like hearing that guys do this because I thought it was a female problem. So, like...
What are your kids impulse buying at Costco?
Books. They bought a lot of $80, $80 worth
great.
of children's books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, it's pillows.
Oh.
I don't know why I need more pillows, but every time I'm in the aisle, I
love
see
that.
pillows, I'm grabbing pillows.
I always feel like do I need this barbecue set? I don't. I live in an apartment, but I think I could squeeze this thing in.
You need it.
I need it. I might need it.
You might
It's
need
only
it.
$300. It's a steal.
Yeah.
What am I doing? So yeah, no, I do. I impulse buy as well.
Yeah.
Golf stuff to me is always I'm the
Oh.
biggest thing. I go to a golf store. I walk out of there. I spent $400 on.
So do
golf
guys,
shoes.
my question is, do you get influenced by Instagram links and TikTok links? You're buying online as well like that?
I bought a couple things through Instagram, and but I've seen clothing on there. But I'm always worried about buying clothing from Instagram. Like I'll buy it
Yeah.
from stores online, like stores that I know.
Yeah.
But I won't. But I mean, I get pushed a lot of ads. Like I think I got pushed today, like this GQ box where it's like all these men's toiletries and like a Adopt kit and that sort of thing. Like for $50 a month. And I was at the checkout because they sent me a coupon, and I was going to do it. And I'm like, there were enough steps where the impulse faded very quickly.
Yes.
So I think
yes.
that's the one thing. It's one thing to throw it in the cart and take it to the register. It's another to go through the whole process.
I'm not influenced by Instagram or anything online, but I am influenced by infomercials.
Oh, you're a QVC guy.
Well, not QVC, but like anything that comes on late at night. Like I bought a guitar one time because I said, oh, sure, I could learn how to play guitar. Let's do it. And I impulse bought a guitar. It's still in the closet. 9 years later.
Well, it's funny you say that because right here, if you're watching for Fox 5 Like It or Not
do we
viewers,
have a guitar?
right now, if you act, you can buy one of these. I was just trying to find something over here. How many times does this happen to you? Pasta, oh no, I spilled pasta on the floor. Well, with these screw top containers, they could be yours for just $19.99. Not really.
Yeah.
Thank you for indulging me on that one there. As soon as you said infomercials, which I see many on our air here. All right.
I really thought he was selling something.
He was ready to buy it.
He
had
just pulled out my wallet.
You know what? The problem is Apple Pay.
When we come back, we're going to step on some cracks, break a couple mirrors, walk under a ladder, and see what else happens. I will clean up that pasta, I swear. Fox 5 Like It or Not, back right after this.
Your wonderful staff has done it.
Thank you, Kim. Welcome back. As we mentioned earlier in the show, this is Friday the 13th. Some people think it's unlucky. And time for some Friday the 13th fun facts. Nobody's really sure when it was first thought to be unlucky. Some speculate it's because Judas was the 13th guest at the Last Supper, or that the Knights Templar were condemned on a Friday the 13th. Whatever it was, the horror movies with Jason Voorhees certainly didn't help matters. So, David, are you superstitious or at least a little stitious?
Absolutely. I won't. So at Orange Theory, the treadmills go up to 15.
That's true.
I won't run at 13. I won't use a 13 locker. And I won't park in anything on the number 13.
Wow.
Yeah. It's I'm pretty freaked out about it, actually. I don't even like talking about it. Go to the next person, please. I'm getting scared. I am superstitious.
Not so much. I was just in Paris for the Olympics recently.
How casual.
And,
Wow,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
Humble
Just-
brag,
yeah.
jeez.
And the hotel doesn't have a 13th floor.
Yeah.
And I was like, why is that? They was like, oh, you know why.
You know why.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not really superstitious, but I grew up in a household that was. And so we were told you can't split a pole, you can't walk under a ladder. I think one time I broke a mirror, and the family was distraught.
Wow.
They were like, oh my God, stay away from Troy, because he's like bad luck. And then I realized bad things are happening anyway.
That's true.
Regardless of, breaking a mirror or walking under a pole or whatever.
I mean, we have so many Friday the 13th. They come all it's not a once in a blue moon date, right? So
Yeah.
I don't really believe it. I'm
we
not
have two
I
stitious
think
at
we
all.
have like 2 a year, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm not worried about it. And I like black cats, and I like walking under ladders and tempting fate all the time.
I do it on
Stay
purpose.
away from
now.
Yeah, I know.
Bring it on.
Yeah.
All right, when we come back, we're going to show you the product that does the exact opposite of the thing that you would buy that product to do. Sounds confusing, it's worded poorly, but we will explain when we come right back on Like It or Not.
Oh, man.
Let's do this.
All right, take a look at the video on your screen. I want you to look at that woman painting. She's so happy.
I love it.
Job well done, right? Wait. How was that other woman peeling the paint off the wall? Behold, Unpaint, a paint alternative designed to be peeled right off whenever you want. Or it just biodegrades and falls off on its own in just about 12 months. The company says it's great for people who can't decide on colors. So let's talk to the painting queen, Homa. You were already discussing this top of the show.
I have been influenced. Yeah. I was already looking into ordering this as soon as Corey, producer, sent me the link. I was like, what is this? This is fascinating. Because I changed my mind a lot, right? And especially like if you're not going to live long term in a place, you want to change the colors up, your kids are growing, designs are changing. I love this idea. Like, I like the non-committal nature of it.
Yeah.
I'm all for this.
I'm curious how much this costs.
It's like $30 a gallon. It's the price of regular paint.
Okay, sorry.
Interesting.
So, no, yeah.
Okay.
I don't like this. I like committing to something, okay? You're going to be in a marriage, stick to it.
You could be as happy as that woman right there.
No, I need people to commit in this generation. I don't like it.
I like it. I like it. Because you know why? I'm always experimenting with colors, and so for me, this would be great. And if I don't want to commit, I could just take it off and do something new.
Living in an apartment when you rent, I've known people who paint, and the caveat is you got to paint it back at the end.
Yeah.
So I think it works for renters. One thing I learned, the art of contact paper, the art of that peelable wallpaper, and I put up a nice big accent wall in my apartment. So I guess this sort of qualifies as that. I just like texture though. I want a design. I want something other than just a plain old wall.
And I really would challenge that biodegradable claim because
I know, right?
They won't tell you what's in it. Like it's like a secret formula.
It can't be good for you.
I would challenge that.
I'm just imagining you paint your kid's bedroom and it just decides I'll biodegrade at once. 12 months later, your kid's underneath the sheet of wallpaper there.
Be good.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. But again, if you want to be happy, like, is this something you could buy at Home Depot or something, or do you have to like special order it?
I need to look into this because I do want to try it. Like, we'll start with like a powder room.
Okay, yeah.
You know, start small and then we'll kind of.
The kids can do it too.
But they're painting like furniture.
Yeah.
They're painting the floor, other walls, all the other type of surfaces. So this is really interesting.
All right.
They need this for graffiti too, so we can get this.
That's actually a really good idea there.
Bowser, call me, please.
We asked you what you thought about politically themed bars, and guess what? Oh, yeah, still, most of you don't like it there.
These are not my people.
I'll see. Next time I see Troy, might be a Political Patties.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Let's do it.
I'll have to check it out. Hey, that's our show tonight. We thank you so much for watching us, Troy. Always good to have you in here. Thanks, man.
Thank
we
you.
appreciate it. Homa's, when are we seeing you again?
No, I'm around.
Okay. David Chiari from
Thank
the
you so
8th
much
floor.
for your time.
All right. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you back here Monday.
Good stuff.